Hey everybody, it's your girl Sincerely Drew, and I'm back today with another video. So as y'all can see by the title down below, today I will be telling y'all about some college essentials that every freshman or everyone should have when they go to college and they live in a dorm. So when I say essentials, I'm actually not gonna talk about like the regular stuff. Like by now, y'all should know that you're gonna need to clean. So you should know to bring comforters. You should know to bring cleaning supplies. I'm not gonna get into that stuff. If you want me to do a more general video about everything that I had on my list for packing and what I needed to bring, I could do that. But for this one, I'm gonna do like things that some people don't necessarily think about that they need or they need more of. So I'm just gonna jump right into this video so I can tell y'all what y'all need to bring to college, okay? The first thing that every college freshman should bring to their dorm is extension cords, power strips, surge protectors, all of that. Y'all, I had so much electronics, or at least I had a whole lot of stuff to charge. Because think about it, you have your phone, you have your laptop, if you have a speaker, you have your speaker, you probably have your TV plugged into something, you have your lamp plugged into something. For some people who have for the ladies who have for the girls who have mirrors, I know my roommate had her smaller mirror that was on her desk. It had a light on it. You're gonna need to plug that in. If you have Apple Watches, Fitbits, any of that you need to charge, you just know that you're gonna need a lot of things to plug in. So I suggest always being over prepared when it comes to that type of stuff. Make sure you know how many things that you have to plug in and make sure you buy enough, because I had enough at the beginning of the school year, but I still feel like I needed more, so I brought 2 more throughout the school year. So always make sure you have power strips, because you're gonna be mad when you can't plug stuff in. So yeah, that's number 1. Number 2 is umbrellas, rain boots, raincoats, all of that. Now this is something that depends on what school or what state you're going to. I live in Georgia, and of course I go to school in Georgia, so I already knew what the weather was like. I know for some other places they don't get rain that much, but in Georgia it doesn't rain a whole lot, but when it does rain, it rains consecutively and it rains hard and bad. And I don't like to get my shoes messed up. I wasn't that type of person. I pay a good amount of money for my shoes, so I'm not gonna get them messed up. So I had to make sure I invested in some rain boots so that my shoes wouldn't get messed up, or even just the pants that you're wearing, because the way that the mud, rain, all of that is splashing, you don't want to get your clothes messed up, your shoes messed up, none of that. So I would invest in some good rain boots. I had the longer ones, some people had the shorter ones, like the Sperry's, I don't know. But I had the longer ones because I was not trying to get my pants messed up. Also make sure you invest in a good umbrella, y'all. Especially in Georgia, the rain be blowing. The rain and the wind just be blowing. And I've seen a lot of people in the rain trying to get places and their umbrella is up. Now you just had that umbrella and it's not doing nothing. So make sure you get a good umbrella and a good size umbrella. Like me, I bought a golf size umbrella coming to school, so it's really big. It can cover me. If I'm walking with any of my friends, it can cover them as well, and we'll all be good. So make sure you invest in a good umbrella, some good rain boots, and a good rain jacket so you won't get wet. The third thing that y'all need to bring is extra electronic items. So this depends on the person. Me, I tend to lose stuff a lot, or at least I tend to misplace them a lot. So I made sure that I was prepared beforehand with always having extra headphones. Because I don't know how everybody else is, but I always have my headphones in. If you see me around campus, I always have my headphones in. Whether I'm working out, walking from class to class, I always have headphones. So I made sure I had backup headphones, because if I lose it, what I'm gonna do, you know? So make sure you have extra headphones and make sure you have extra chargers, because it was not cute seeing people, and even me, because it happened to me too one time, where you lose your charger or your charger breaks. It messes up like all electronics do at some point in time, and you don't have a charger, you're looking around trying to find people for chargers. So I would just make sure that you're prepared beforehand with extra, so you don't have to go out and try to get something shipped from Amazon if you don't have a car, or have to take the trip to go to the store just to get a charger. So it's always good to have extra on hand. The next thing that you will need is a desk lamp. Y'all, my desk lamp was on like every day. Every single day my desk lamp was on, because the thing is, you don't know how people are. Well, this is mainly for if you are living with a roommate. You probably want this too if you're not living with a roommate, because I'm still gonna be bringing my lamp this next year, even though I won't have a roommate. Is sometimes you don't want the big light on when you're doing your schoolwork, so you want to have a little small lamp so you can see your paper better, see what you're doing better. Or if you do live with a roommate, maybe your roommate is sleeping, or maybe your roommate doesn't want the light on. So you just want to be considerate. So like, okay, yeah, we can turn the light off, but I still need my lamp so I can do my work. And the lamp isn't so bright to where the whole room is lit as well. So I would just make sure you get a lamp so you can still see your work, even if your roommate is doing something else. Or even if you just don't want the big light on, you're still able to see your schoolwork and what you're doing. The next thing that y'all need to bring is medicine basics. The basics of medicines, y'all. I'm not telling you to go out here and pop pills when you're in school. I'm not telling you to overdose on pills.
Don't do drugs. If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help.
That's why I'm gonna say medicine basics. You do not need extra nothing. You, like, I would get DayQuil, NyQuil. If you want vitamins, most definitely, and you want vitamin C. If you can't get anything else, at least get vitamins, daily vitamins, and vitamin C. You're going to need those, because the thing is, vitamin C helps you from getting sick, and your vitamins also are gonna help make sure that everything's together. Honestly, I had all my medicine stuff with me, but I never used any of it because I guess my immune system was pretty good. I never got sick when I was at school. The only times that I got sick during the school year was when I came home. I was never sick when I was at school. So if you don't bring anything else for medicine, I would at least bring vitamins and vitamin C. Another thing is, if you never know if you're gonna need medicine or not, so I like keeping it on hand, just because if I am going to need medicine, I'd rather know that it's legit. I know that it's something that's for real, instead of me asking someone else for it. Like, yeah, I trust asking someone else, but you never know. So I'd rather y'all not have to go and ask somebody for a certain medication or something that you feel like you need, and then something bad happens. It's always good to have your own stuff, but make sure that you are being responsible with whatever you're bringing and you're not doing extra. The way that I like to see it is, always try to resort to doing something more natural, whether it's drinking water, go to sleep, or something like that first before you decide to take pills. But if you don't get anything else, please get vitamins and vitamin C, okay? The next thing that y'all need to bring is a reusable water bottle. Now, I know in my college I say don't bring extra, but you still need at least one or two. I would bring one. Well, I had two. I had one that I could keep in my bag, so it wouldn't like mess up if I put it in my bag. And then I had one that I usually kept in my room that was more of a top that if I put it in my bag, it would have messed my bag up. I would just suggest bringing that, because remember, you are in college, you want to save your money any way that you can. So yes, you can go out and buy water bottles, but that $3-4 every single week or other week, however much you drink water, it's gonna add up at the end of the day. That's $3-4 that you could have been using to do something else, whether it's going to a party, getting an extra meal, whatever it is, that money adds up, buying new clothes. So I would get a water bottle so that you could just fill up at a water fountain or your Brita or whatever it is. So I would get a reusable water bottle and a reliable water bottle, because if it breaks, you don't got nothing else, you're gonna be mad. Okay, the next thing that y'all need to bring, and I'm pretty sure y'all have seen this if you've watched other videos before, you're going to need a mattress topper. If you don't need a mattress topper and a mattress pad, I know me, I had the mattress protector, a mattress topper, and mattress pad. This next school year, I'm going to be getting a mattress topper and a mattress pad. But if you cannot get anything else, invest in a good mattress topper, because the mattresses aren't that comfy. So you want a mattress topper. It's going to give you the most extra support and cushion that you want to have a good night's sleep. Like, you got to think, college is already stressful with the work and everything else that's going on. So the least you could do is at least have a nice place to rest your head at night. So that's why I would invest in getting a good one. Do not get a cheap one, because people get cheap ones and then you should have just slept on the regular bed as it was. So I would invest in a good 3-4 inch mattress topper so you can sleep on a nice bed at night. The next thing that y'all need to bring are slides and slippers. I brought too much slides because I just don't know why. I brought all my slides when I went to school. But you only need like 1 slide and 1 slipper or anything, because you don't want to be walking on the ground that's dirty that everybody else and their mama walked on, especially at UGA. Our buildings are really old. Nothing is new at this point. There will be new buildings coming up, but none of the dorms are new right now. All of them have been here for a couple years, meaning there have been multiple people in here, and yeah, they said that they're cleaning stuff, but you never know. So it's just best to stay safe and make sure you have some nice slippers to wear every now and then. You don't have to get like no regular shoes. Get some slides, some sandals, and call it a day. So yeah, that's what I'll bring, so that you're not walking on the dirty floor and your feet aren't getting dirty, or you're not catching something by something that's on the floor, because college is disgusting. The next thing that y'all need to bring is a portable charger, y'all. This is mainly for a lot of people that are usually out and about on the go. I always had my portable charger with me because I use my phone for everything. Like I told y'all in my don'ts video, I use my phone as my planner as well. So everything on my phone I was using it for. When I went to the dining halls, I was using my phone to watch YouTube videos while I'm sitting in a line or sitting and I'm eating. So my phone was always going to die, of course. So I always had a portable charger on me because I was never in my room all the time, or I was never by an outlet, or all the outlets are used. You never know. So I always keep a portable charger on me because you want to be able to charge your phone at least. So yeah. The next thing that y'all need to bring, and I said I was going to talk about cleaning, but I do think that this is very important, is disinfectant wipes. I use disinfectant wipes to clean all the time. So basically, of course you want to do your deep cleaning with actual like cleaning solutions, whatever you want to call it, cleaning sprays and stuff. But I use disinfectant wipes because I fold my clothes. I used to fold my clothes on my desk, not on my bed, since my bed was lofted up. And I just want, since my clothes are clean and my desk has whatever germs from the day on it, I get a Clorox wipe or a disinfectant wipe. I wipe off my desk. Whenever I used to do like random every now and then cleaning of my room, I would clean off the remote, I would clean off the TV, I would wipe down our door handles. So it's just nice to have a disinfectant wipe because it makes cleaning and all of that a little bit more faster and better than actually taking out all your supplies. So I will make sure you have disinfectant wipes. I know that may be hard to get this year coming in, but just in general, disinfectant wipes are a pretty easy and fast way to clean everything around your room. And the last thing that I have on the list for y'all is air freshener. You already know you can't have candles in the rooms, and I'm not a big candle person anyway because I don't like the smoke smell that comes after once you extinguish it, even though I know you could just put the top on or whatever. But I really got into using air fresheners because both me and my roommate did eat sometimes in the room, so we're using the microwave. Sometimes, you know, food doesn't smell good after it's sitting in the trash room, or even after it was just warmed up. Or we also lived on a co-ed floor, so there were boys as well. The stenches from that. We were also next to a trash chute, so the stenches from that. And then just other random people through the hall. You never know what's out there smelling, and you don't want that smell in your room. You want your room to be a nice smelling place. So I would also invest in getting some good air fresheners. For me, I did the plugins at first, but the plugins for me, it's like you could smell them the first day or the first hour that you plug them in, and then after that you don't really smell it anymore. So I stopped buying the plugins, and I got the automatic spray, so it's always spraying. I'm always able to smell it every 10-15 minutes, whatever timer you put it on. I really like that because the room always smelled good. So whenever people walk in the room, they're like, ooh, your room smells good. And it's like, oh yeah, it's the air freshener. So I would get that. I know some people do diffusers, whatever floats your boat, as long as you get something to make your room smell good. And that's everything I have on my list for my top college essentials. If you guys want me to do a video on just regular stuff that should be on your checklist to get for school, let me know. I'll make that video. And I'm also thinking about doing a video of like college luxuries. So basically things that you don't really need, but you could bring it, but you don't really need it, but it would be cool to bring just to have, just in case. So just let me know what other college videos y'all want to see down below, what other videos y'all want to see from me. I'll make that, comment that down below. If you are a rising freshman or you're coming to a college this year, let me know what school you're going to or what school you're thinking about going to if you're still in high school. And make sure you guys also follow me on Instagram at IamSincerelyDree, so you can stay up to date on everything that I'm doing and stay up to date on all the new videos and process of all of that. And remember that I love you guys, and my name is Sincerely Dree, and I will see you in the new video. Bye.